Hi, Jonesy. Hey, guys, can we get a big round of applause to Jonesy, the big salami, for becoming the affiliate salami? I forgot to pull my hair back because my hair is crazy today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, TWF Monday Mayhem proudly brings to you its weekly Monday show, bringing you the hottest action. We are a little late on start today, but we will be starting off with a world title tournament. Yo-Yo Rose. We're getting started. We're about to do a round one, match one of a tournament getting started throughout this episode of TWF Monday Mayhem. We will do the first round, and Thursday, I guess we'll do a house show where we do the finals and figure out who is the #1 contender to face Matthew James on this Sunday for TWF's World Heavyweight Championship. Wait, Jonesy, I like your little hype guy. Mine's green. Brandon Galaxy will be starting off this matchup here in our opening tournament starting tournament for the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. He will be facing Tyler the Cactus here in action in our opening contest. Our prediction is live. Why was this green one? I got it. I'm kind of jealous that you got a purple one. The commissioner of the TWF making the way to the ring. His teammates on the ice have been calling on the brick wall while he's sitting in the goal. To be fair, I'd be a little scared to go up against this guy if he saw him on the other end sitting in goal. This man's walking through the sparklers right now. And he's ready to try and make his way up to the top of the world title, into this world title #1 contenders tournament. Tyler, the Cactus and Brandon Galaxy starting off as the Cactus immediately running in, and Galaxy starting off in the corner, not going to start off hot. He wanted to have a stare down with the Cactus, but the Cactus going to run right at him like a freight train. We're going to start off this contest. Brandon Galaxy gets a quick kick on the Cactus and going for the cover. Hand over the face. One. Only a 1 count. This is our first match in our tournament to decide our #1 contender.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Not right now, Jonesy. Maybe tomorrow. That backflip by Brandon Galaxy out of that German suplex. We see.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Skill issue.
Jonesy, thank you for the skill issue. Did you get your channel points bet in? Oh my god, you have 8,000 on the Cactus. Guess I'll bet on Brandon Galaxy. 6,000 by Jonesy on the Cactus is crazy. 2,000 by Super Mario. Brandon Galaxy with a big takedown onto the Cactus, with the Cactus getting up quickly as he stops that big punch and throws a hit right into that chrome dome of Brandon Galaxy. Into the turnbuckle now. An elbow strike. Galaxy springing up and trying to catch the Cactus into that Galaxy cutter, and right down to the mat he goes. Referee getting into position. Mario, what's our referee's name for the evening? Missing that collar and elbow and throwing a big punch now. Big punch right to the head as the overhead blows by the Cactus now. A diving suicide dive plancha by the Cactus, taking down Brandon Galaxy. The Cactus now with a big back body drop by Brandon Galaxy with a punch to the head, bringing him back down for a bulldog. I'm burnt out on male names. Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind and start using some more female refs for a little bit. Galaxy going down from that snake eyes. As we see the Cactus throwing big kicks right to the face of Galaxy once again. Igor Phillips. All right, Igor Phillips inside of the ring, our official referee for the evening. Hey, you please join the TWF creative team. Igor. Oh. I don't know if that one's right. I think it's Igor. The diving double foot stomp. Rose, you want to join the TWF creative team? The diving shooting star press. The standing shooting star press. Collar and elbow tie up as the Cactus trying to get the momentum back on his side here. Brandon Galaxy able to send the Cactus back in the ring side here. Referee. Both men going for a move there, but neither one able to get all of it. As the Cactus turns him inside out with that desperado lariat of his, where he can hit it from any part of the ring. A big elbow strike goes behind. The Cactus picking up Galaxy now in that electric chair, turns him around, and Galaxy with a Hurricanrana taking down the height of the Cactus. Taking the leg of Brandon Galaxy and covered by the Cactus here, center of the ring. Nowhere for Galaxy to go. He has to push off the Cactus. That big 265-pound frame of the Cactus, standing 6'5". Yeah, he's a big lad here in the TWF. Cactus with a European-style uppercut. Galaxy reversing that chop and throwing him with a hip toss right over. One. Only a 1 count here. A big forearm turns him around with a ripcord and turns him inside out. Another Desperado lariat. The Cactus, 3 normally puts everybody away, down for the count. Like taking a little 3 teaspoons of Robitussin, you're down. Oh, but the Cactus falls through the ropes and launches himself with such incredible agility and speed right into Brandon Galaxy. Brandon Galaxy, a former World Heavyweight Champion, looking to become a 2-time champion here in this #1 Contenders tournament. But he's gonna have to go through the Cactus as the Cactus turns him inside out here. A cover here, 2. And only a 2 count. The Cactus thinking that he had it there. Thinking that the 3rd one would have been enough to put away the sweet prince known as Brandon Galaxy. A running shoulder tackle here by the Cactus, taking down Brandon Galaxy as Galaxy shoving the Cactus down with his boots. Collar and elbow tie up now into a sling blade, rolls through and drop kicks the Cactus right in the head. Brandon Galaxy, a 3-time junior heavyweight champion and a 1-time world heavyweight champion here in the TWF. Collar and elbow tie up. An defeat by onto Tyler the Cactus by Brandon Galaxy. A quick roll through as Brandon Galaxy floats out of it. A super kick and follows it with a shooting star press. An amazing combination of moves there by Brandon Galaxy. The Cactus is looking stunned as, Galaxy brings him down head first into that mat with a beautiful cutter off the ropes. One of the best cutters in the Galaxy, some would say. Brandon Galaxy. A drop kick sending the Cactus right on the ropes. Now he wants to work over the arm of the Cactus, allowing for no Desperado lariats with power behind them. But the Cactus not fancying that idea there as he throws a big elbow right into the face of Galaxy, and then an Irish whip sending him over the top rope. Galaxy hanging on though as the Cactus with a shoulder thrust. And the agility of this big man, a sunset flip over Galaxy, showing that he has the gumption and fortitude to be able to hang with some of these high flyers here in the TWF. Matthew James, thank you for joining us. It's all right that you didn't get the notification that we went live. We've only been live for about 15 minutes. This is our first matchup of the evening, where Cactus and Brandon Galaxy are going to be facing each other on Monday Mayhem. This is in our tournament to decide our #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion. This is round 1, match 1 here in this tournament. Whoever will be moving on will be facing our other competitors who win on Thursday to find out who will be taking on Matthew James this Sunday. A diving elbow strike by the Cactus from the top, but Galaxy not down and out yet with that kick to the head, getting the momentum back on his side here. Cactus throwing Galaxy around that ringside area and follows up right behind him as Galaxy running right into those steps. Oh, a Bernard-style bomb breaking the neck of Brandon Galaxy as he hits right on those thin mats right outside of... Oh, I didn't catch the wormhole. Ooh. Cactus working over the arm now of Brandon Galaxy and grabs the other arm. Double knee strike, all 260 pounds of the Cactus right onto the small frame of Brandon Galaxy. Galaxy now with some strikes right to the Cactus, right into the stomach. And a spinning kick. Cactus is not looking good. We're at an 8 count here for this match out of 20. The Cactus coming back in at a 10 count, and Brandon Galaxy slides in right behind him. Might have spooked him as Galaxy, a final cut. And a big springboard leg drop onto the Cactus, trying to knock all the wind out of his chest with these leg drops. Cactus is not gonna look good here if this double rotation moonsault by Brandon Galaxy connects. That might be all she wrote, and Galaxy might move on into this tournament. The Cactus kicking out just narrowly after the black hole moonsault, as he calls it. This is our first match of the TWF's Monday Mayhem, as the Cactus catches a curb stomp, and oh no, Galaxy might have just taken the match here. 1, 2, and the Cactus kicking out just in the nick of time, showing that he has the passion to keep going. A curb stomp's not going to keep him down. Oh, an arm ring, and Galaxy pops up and springboard corkscrew over the Cactus into an arm drag, taking him down, going for the cover. The Cactus is busted open, ladies and gentlemen, in this first round match. Springboard leg drop. This tournament is not one night. This tournament will continue on Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. The winner between these two will meet some of our winners. They're all trying to move up in the world title rankings. And the Cactus with a quick roll up, taking Galaxy down. Cactus not wanting to give it all away for the win here, but a quick win nonetheless. Busted open here in our opening contest on Monday Mayhem. The Cactus will be moving on in our tournament on Thursday. We'll find out who he faces. Ooh, I wanted to vote on the Cactus. Our next match in this tournament, Caden Hollywood will be facing El Fuego Loco. Who is destined to win, El Fuego Loco or Caden Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, as the prediction goes live as we make our entrances here. Loco won't stand a chance, according to Matthew James. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TWF Monday Mayhem. This is a second match in our first round for the #1 contender tournament. El Fuego Loco here will be facing Caden Hollywood. Steve Hollywood hates his brother Caden Hollywood here, as we see in the chat. Our next prediction is live, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000 tokens in the pool. We have 2,000 bet on El Fuego Loco, 3,000 bet on Caden Hollywood. Steve Hollywood calling Rose a bitch, which is a little uncalled for. Caden Hollywood making his way to the ring here. Here we see Caden Hollywood getting fired up and ready to go. El Fuego Loco fired up in the blue corner, while Caden Hollywood stands in that red. I'm gonna make Caden Hollywood stand where El Fuego Loco is. Just since it's blue on blue, it looks better.
Not gotten the respect from the division that he's deserved lately. Yeah, but respect has to be.
Caden Hollywood immediately putting El Fuego Loco up on that top turnbuckle, and what is he thinking here? going up top already. No, Caden, we just started the match, buddy. Why'd you immediately take this to the outside with a superplex to the floor, Caden? El Fuego Loco immediately getting up though and trying to deliver a drop kick down to Caden Hollywood. Collar and elbow, but Caden Hollywood shoving him off and just a shoulder tackle to take El Fuego Loco down. We continue on with this matchup here, rolling on. Hollywood, the man with the power here, taking on a former junior heavyweight champion, El Fuego Loco. Loco said he thought he has the gumption and the power to move on up here in the TWF, but will Caden Hollywood prove to be too much for him here? This is match 2 in round 1 of our tournament. Alrighty, Rose, I'll talk to you soon, buddy. In Hollywood, stomping the arm of Fuego. El Fuego Loco not looking good against the monster, the brother of Steve Hollywood, the menace, the riot maker, Caden Hollywood. In the corner, El Fuego Loco gets the boot up. A springboard DDT taking him down. Caden rolling out of the ring real quick like, and El Fuego Loco trying to follow up.
Superstar trying to maneuver their opponent in position. DDT! Cover. Shoulders are down.
A cover here by Hollywood on El Fuego Loco, not able to take down the luchador. Sidesteps that rolling wheelbarrow he might have been looking for, but Hollywood delivers a stiff German suplex. Might have just snapped the neck of El Fuego Loco. Steve is trying to get under Rose's skin with the name calling. An inverted Frankensteiner here by El Fuego Loco. Right, I might have turned the tides here on Caden Hollywood, but no. Hollywood showing that he still has a lot left in the tank. Sending him off the ropes. And a punch to the head. Off the ropes and a springboard Pele kick right into the face of the riot maker himself. El Fuego Loco might start a riot that he might not be able to stop. Okay, can I tell you the reason behind Steve thing with Rose? El Fuego Loco on top of the ropes and a springboard moonsault DDT on the Caden Hollywood. And that might, I mean, Hollywood might not be able to kick out of that as referee's in position and kicks out. This is match 2 in our card tonight, and inside of our #1 world contender tournament. This is match 2 in round 1. All right, you might be laying it on just a bit too aggressive. El Fuego Loco fired up in the opposite corner as he tries to run across the ring. Referee stopping him. An elbow gets up by Caden Hollywood now. Oh, the trifecta of German suplexes here by Caden Hollywood onto El Fuego Loco. Going for the cover now. 1, 2, only a 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Yeah, Igor Phillips stopped him, getting in the way. The gut wrench deadlift suplex on by Caden Hollywood onto El Fuego Loco, turning the tides of this matchup. You'll see the former world heavyweight champion face Matthew James in a non-title matchup here in our main event here tonight. And a spinning roundhouse kick, collar and elbow, and a kick to the legs, and a DDT. A drop down by El Fuego Loco, a leapfrog now, and the drop kick by Caden Hollywood, and a springboard Pele kick. That is Alistair's Black Mass. It looks good though. The running Destino, center of the ring. Will this be the tide turner that we need for El Fuego Loco to get the win here? El Fuego Loco going up to the top and slashing right onto Caden Hollywood, as Hollywood rolling to the outside of the ring, taking a moment for the referee before the referee starts his count. A diving double foot stomp, collar and elbow tie up. Hollywood taking control of the match as he picks up, doing some squats with El Fuego Loco before he just slams him down, showing that the strength that the Riot Maker has here. A Goldine! Hollywood sent back into the ring by Loco, and Loco falling right behind him. Hollywood pulling himself up shortly here. Ow! I just hit my knee on my desk. Fuego Loco trying to pull. No, we don't hate Rose. I was trying to inspire like a TWF, like how everybody thinks about ECW, where it was like this land of extreme and revolution. That's what I'm trying to make everybody think of TWF. EGW is like almost like an NXT style of wrestling, like at least for the people that I associate with that do other wrestling. And DDW is a lot of spooky Undertaker style magic stuff, which I'm not against. I want to build like a ECW kind of vibe.
This is what you call high risk, high reward. He has a right where he wants him. To the sky.
The diving leg drop, taking down Hollywood, center of the ring here. Is this going to be enough? Hollywood kicking out just in the nick of time.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Yeah, I'll definitely come and check him out. Diving suicide dive again by El Fuego Loco as he's fired up, taking down Caden Hollywood. Then into the sending Hollywood back into the ring. Loco just gets into the ring and follows and sees Hollywood getting right up immediately. It's two stiff lariats and a snap slam. The wind might be knocked out of him, and oh no, a taste of El Fuego Loco's own medicine, a schoolboy roll up. Going for the pinfall. Referee slides into position 1, 2, and Loco kicking out, showing that he has the heart, the passion, and the glory, the willingness to go all the way and be the world champion. But Hollywood showing that he's a no-comer here in the TWF, looking to get all of his best moments here. El Fuego Loco rolling to the outside, and Hollywood knowing that, and so he follows him out. Super kick to the stomach, and El Fuego Loco follows it up with one more for good measure. Ooh, hurricane taunt. Ah! I just dropped my controller and my batteries popped out. Oh god. God, I just dropped. Man, this is more embarrassing than Sonic losing all his rings.
Carefully measuring their opponent.
El Fuego Loco with a basement drop kick right to Caden Hollywood. Might have rang his bell a bit there. Trying to send, we see Hollywood trying to send, or El Fuego Loco try to send Hollywood back into the ring. But these two warriors fighting valiantly, trying to move up our rankings in the TWF #1 contender title tournament. TWF #1 contender world title tournament. El Fuego Loco with a kick to the stomach. Collar and elbow, sending him in now. A springboard crossbody, Hollywood rolling out of the way, and he's picking him up quickly. He might be looking for a power bomb or maybe a tour of Hollywood. No, a Rick Rude style neckbreaker by Hollywood, taking down the luchador known as El Fuego Loco. A leg drop to the right to the leg, almost hitting the groin area of El Fuego Loco. El Fuego Loco pops up Caden Hollywood and catches him in a cutter, going for the cover here. Will this be the momentum shift that he needed to get the win? It was. Caden Hollywood eliminated from the #1 contenders tournament. El Fuego Loco moving up in the rankings. He will be facing the Cactus this Thursday. El Fuego Loco with a big win here tonight over Caden Hollywood, but he has to be feeling the hurt here. Up next, we will up next, oh god, that's like the exact opposite of Seth versus Randy, though. Randy's the one who popped up Seth Rollins for that curb stomp. Our next match, Olivia Vargas will take on JC James, one-on-one, non-title matchup.
Here comes a true superstar.
Olivia Vargas, Manchester's bully machine, the women's champion currently of the TWF. Looking to just get an easy win and keep the momentum going over her, taking on the James mom. I'm gonna be real, the Carmella theme actually hits. It's actually catchy. The lunatic JC James. Oh, she a bad bitch. She got her chest tattooed and her neck. You don't mess with a girl like that. Matthew James, our world champion's mother, is here tonight to face Olivia Vargas in one-on-one competition. You got a banger show lined up? Matthew James, if I'm ECW, you're CZW, right?
Oh, absolutely, Corey. Some could say this is a must-win situation for both women. Yeah, but on the other side of the ring is a champion who has nothing to lose in this fight. So maybe we'll see her experiment and add a new page to her playbook. And Nasty right hand. It's a curry to the floor. Taking it outside the ring now. Oh, for the Northern Lights.
I mean, I did run it. This is not the first EFED I guess I did. The first EFED I did was in like 2015, the 2015 game. I would just stream it from my Xbox. That's where the Tag 1998 Twitch account is, and I don't remember what email I used for that. Might be connected to my mom's old email, and I don't, you know, what happened to Mama tagged up.
A stalemate of counters.
Collar and elbow. Olivia Vargas throwing JC James, the mother of the James family here in TWF. The patriarch.
About to find out. Boy, this can't be good. Backbreaker. And it's not over yet. Another. A quick finish. Can she do it?
Going for a cover now.
And she kicks out. Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there.
Vargas in control here over JC James.
This could be it.
Oh. Matthew, would you like to let us know how old JC James is?
Enough is enough. So much aggression. Just going all out with every
So that way we know if Olivia Vargas, Manchester's bully machine, needs to take it easy on her.
breaker into a butterfly suplex.
A beautiful butterfly suplex.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go over and over and over again. And a slap
Strikes by JC James onto Olivia Vargas, and a punch now.
and dropped. Connects on the kick.
Kick to the chest as JC James trying to get some momentum.
Be demoralizing to just get slapped.
So wait, does that mean like all the James brothers are like 20, 21 to 22?
Feeling the WWE universe on another level. This is her fuel.
How old are the Jameses? Like I assume everybody makes their wrestler like 20, like 21 or something.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Unless like specified otherwise.
Kick to the gut, going up. Hurts on the shoulders. Raw power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
You see Olivia Vargas with a leg drop onto JC James, working over the arm here. Getting her up.
All the way up.
And a power bomb, deadlift power bomb by Olivia Vargas. I like to call that a bully bomb. Whenever she does, as she's Manchester's bully machine, and one of the most dominant women champions we've had here in the TWF. This is a non-title matchup, by the way.
Oh boy.
Vargas said she didn't need. I told Vargas she didn't need to defend the title tonight, and she said, "Well, I still want a match." And JC James answered the challenge, and a kick out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Watch out.
A big frog splash as we're in that corner.
Look at her grabbing the momentum here. Yeah, she
TWF is a proud affiliate of TWFtv.
some words have been exchanged.
You- Always make sure to hit that follow button, join the Discord, keep up with all things Tagged Up Tyler, and you know we're doing community events. You know, on January the 25th, install Halo Master Chief Collection. We're gonna play some custom games. I'm trying to get some other streamers on board, like Rose Buddies, Dragon, Jonesy, Chunky Taco. I'm trying to get them all on board. We play some Halo, get our chats involved. We'll switch out who's it playing. I think we'll have a lot of fun. These two ladies, as we return back to the action after that little advert, what's going on January 25th. Of the BFT, Vargas forced trauma. Triple German suplex onto the mother of Samantha James, the mother of Nick and Matthew. Cover here, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Stomps right to the stomach.
Momentum's clearly gotten away from her now. Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Kick to her back.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
You see Vargas in control. Picking up James is Vargas, but reversed punches to the head of the Manchester Bully Machine. Oh, Manchester's Bully Machine. I apologize. I know Mario's gonna correct me on that one. A Yakuza kick in the corner. Shades of her son. Matthew has a heart after all. Kicks to the stomach. Vargas is in trouble here as James is getting fired up. Mama James getting crazy here in the TWF. And a diving plancha onto Vargas on the outside. Who would have thought for a mother of 3? I guess technically a mother of 4 because we forgot about Mike James. Oh my god. For a mother of 4, who would have thought that she would be so athletic still? I guess the James get it from somewhere. It might not have been their daddy. Vargas sends her back into the ring. Referee had a 5 count. Vargas taking a moment to catch her breath as James goes to the corner. Oh, she's feeling alive as she's just lays in the corner. It takes a moment, missing the sling blade. Vargas missing her takedown. James gets the better of her, flips her over for a reverse suplex into a stunner. Cover here, referee in position. 1, 2. Vargas kicking out. We will never know who Mike James is. Matthew, I think you said that wrong. One Superman punch off the ropes and a spear by Vargas. Going for the cover now. Slides into position. 1, 2, 3. Vargas with a big win over JC James. She's celebrating with her title in the ring, the champion. Oh, that's Kennedy Ann, former women's champion, standing up to Vargas right in the center of the ring, staring her down for the belt as Vargas raises it above her head. I think we will know where we are going with our on Sunday night. I think we're gonna see Kennedy Ann and Olivia Vargas. Turning back to our tournament for the #1 contender, Jonathan Storm will be taking on Steve Hollywood. 1-on-1 here. Steve Hollywood, a menace here in the TWF, just running around roughshod with his crew he calls the Street Thugs, consisting of Palmer Sturgeon and Jack Powell, our current tag team champions. He'll be facing brother of Dylan and Cody Storm, Jonathan. 1-on-1 here, and Jonathan looking to get his chance to become a world heavyweight champion. With his brother Dylan Storm injured, he's taking a chance and moving up. Ambulance match on Sunday. These two ladies want to get brutal with each other. If only Dallas was here. I thought Dallas was working mornings on Mondays now, so that he could actually watch. He said he could watch at work. Oh well. I love Dallas. I miss him. Jonathan Storm making his way to the ring, though. This is his first attempt at ever going after the World Heavyweight Championship by himself. No none of the core in his corner. His brother Cody Storm busy thinking about his U.S. title defense against Nick James later tonight. Steve Hollywood. No, in this tournament rules, everybody have been barred from ringside as we are trying to keep the sanctity of the World Heavyweight Championship as it is. We're looking for who will face Matthew James for that World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday. But currently, Jonathan Storm, if he wants to even get a chance to hold that gold, he's got to go through a man who's never held it either, but a man who's held gold here in TWF nonetheless. A two-time Intercontinental Champion here in TWF, now a defunct title. A one-time Hardcore Champion and a one-time TWF Bloodshed Champion. TWF's Menace of the Streets. The leader of the Street Thug, Steve Hollywood, is looking to go all the way and grab that world title and take it from Matthew James. Matthew, I will make it even more interesting. The world title match, it'll be the Extreme, where nothing can stop what I'm going to do to whoever wins this tournament. Not even a bell will stop me. Matthew James demanding hardcore rules for hardcore rules? As commissioner, I'm going to step in and say that Steve has the most scary walk in TWF. Yeah, it looks like he's holding in a poop. That's pretty scary if you think about it. I hate to have to go to the bathroom and just can't. You're playing a dangerous game there, Steve. I made myself laugh with my own stupid bit. Steve Hollywood, though, not a man you want to truly mess with. Caden Hollywood unsuccessful. That was the story that I was hoping that we would get, was Caden Hollywood versus Steve Hollywood in the finals to decide who the world champion would be, or who the #1 contender will be. I thought that would be a very good, a very poetic story. It's the Undertaker motion, so you know it'll be scary. Jonathan Storm, Steve Hollywood, one-on-one. These two warriors, both former Intercontinental champions. Steve Hollywood, the man who ended the lineage of the TWF Intercontinental Championship and bringing in the TWF Bloodshed title. Cody Storm's brother here, Jonathan, fighting against Steve Hollywood here, taking him in right by that back of the neck, but unable to, as we see the elbows exchanged by Hollywood. Throwing him into the corner now, and the lariats raining into the corner as the leader of the Street Thugs just tenderizing the brother and member of the core. That was just an Intercontinental Championship because you said it was ugly, and I made a new one that I thought looked better. I brought it back. Springboard lariat taking down Hollywood. That's why he's a two-time champion. You said it was an ugly title, so I'm like, well, damn, I'm making a new one. I'm bringing it back. I don't care that you're gonna destroy it. I did like that you brought the Hardcore Championship.
Up and down into the protoplex. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Oh, the Hardcore Championship took the lineage of the United Kingdom Championship. That's what Steve Hollywood did. Because at first I was doing a United Kingdom Championship and a United States Championship, but I'm like, I don't have I mean, Harrison and Wrestling Junkie are my only overseas viewers that I can think of. So it felt better to do something like that. Kicks to the back here, and a stomp to the face. Jonathan Storm making no easy task for the leader of the Street Thugs here, Steve Hollywood. With that Tahine Bomb and the Tour of Hollywood Slam, both deadly maneuvers in the back pocket of the metaphorical back pocket of Steve Hollywood. Collar and elbow tie up here as Jonathan Storm tries to send him over the ropes, but a reversal here. A turn of fate. As Hollywood now with a shoulder thrust, and no. That sunset flip, I overcooked the camera. No. Hollywood taking control of this match here on the outside. Storm has no control. And just as I say that, he gets back into the fight and tries to deliver a big spin kick, but ducked by Hollywood. A big knee strike here as Hollywood goes down to those streets. That concrete floor here in the arena. TWF is live in Miami, Florida here tonight. After Sunday night, we were in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, to be exact. A shoulder tackle. The Sunday TWF comes to North Carolina, Hampton Coliseum. Be there or be square, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. TWF is bringing you its match 3 in its world title tournament, where we see Jonathan Storm going for a cover. It's world title #1 contender tournament. The legs are being worked over here by Jonathan Storm.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Kicks to the stomach and a forearm. Slamming his head into that turnbuckle. The scoop and a slam here. Jonathan Storm going up to that Brett's rope, second rope. He's calling for Hollywood to get up, and he's looking for something here. Diving knee strike, a diving Kinshasa, shades of Shinsuke Nakamura, but that might have just pissed off Steve Hollywood. Steve, wait, there's catering back. You don't need to eat his fingers. But that just shows you the hunger that these two men possess, willing to go.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
But Greensboro is awesome for music concerts. Also, WCW used to run there all the time. Powerbomb lifting him up, going for the cover. No, as Storm able to hang on to that.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
So have I. I've gone to go see Fish there. It was awesome. The concert was awesome, and the venue was cool. But like, no, it's like Cameron realistically doesn't have a large population, so I'm trying to do cities, and Greensboro at least has a large enough arena that you could book there.
the barricade. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, man. On the outside.
Empson. Matthew James dropping some crazy lore about El Fuego Loco and Matthew James here. I don't mind like starting down from Florida and moving up and ending up in like New York again. We can come back to do a New York show. It makes sense because we're on tour. We're a touring act of quotations means everything in kayfabe. HQ set up here in Chicago, Illinois. That Hollywood Boulevard splash. Will that be enough? Oh, the man is unconscious, and you're willing to do this to him. Headbutts right to the skull of the already unconscious Storm. Might have knocked some sense into him. We did a couple West Coast shows. We did a Vegas show not too long ago. We did a California show. A slam. I thought Hollywood had the win there, but Storm fighting valiantly, showing that he's not going to go easily and be beaten once again by the man who took that Intercontinental Championship away from him. I know the tour of Hollywood's the one I used to call the Rockabye Slam. A diving. Yo, my game looked like it was about to crash there. What? Loco, after I win the whole thing, Matthew, you will show everyone how bad I won that title and show them why they used to call you the Weenie James. Picks him up. I thought he was gonna give him a burning hammer, but he hits him with an inverted GTS, making the man dizzy and hitting him right in the head at the same time. Not a good combination. Hollywood looks a little dazed here on the ringside area. And Mario, I know that the tour of Hollywood is the one I used to call the Rockabye Slam. A diving single leg takedown kick. Jonathan Storm is fired up. Hollywood must have said something to him about his brothers, and that might have really fired him up. Or an elbow tie up here. That's strike to the stomach. Hello, my message. Sweeney Hut General. I was just giving the name of that move you were doing off the top rope. That like weird diving where you're like It was just the Hollywood Boulevard Slam. You know, your name is Steve Hollywood. I'm giving you Hollywood themed moves. Think of it like Joey Styles in ECW. Everything was a Nova bomb, an awesome bomb. Like that's what I was calling the Hollywood Boulevard Slam. Matthew, stop fighting the people. Stop fighting the people in my tournament. Somebody go backstage and fix this right now. As we see Hollywood thinking that he just put it away on Jonathan Storm, but a tour of Hollywood will make him exhausted once more. sending him to bed. Steve Hollywood takes the win after the tour of Hollywood, moving him up in this tournament. Caden comes and starts fighting Matthew James. I said security, not another wrestler. God damn it. I need to keep you guys fresh and ready to go, not fighting in the back. Once we come back from our ad break, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go into our final first round match and the final tournament match of the evening for our world title #1 contendership tournament. This Thursday, we will see who continues on. But it'll be Jonesy versus Rex Saban one-on-one next. Once we come back from our ad break. Here's my water. I need to go grab more water too. All right, grab some more water. We're moving forward with, we got a minute 30. I'll set up the prediction. All right, we're gonna start this with a minute remaining on ads, so that way we can get everybody walking out. We start our prediction. And you know, thank you everybody for coming out for TWFtv. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys do mean the world. I really would love to be a content creator, and I have more ideas for more fun things to do with some of my friends that you might find enjoyable and want to watch. Don't forget to, I'm going to try to start making more TikToks. I'm going to start YouTube. I'm going to start working on 15 to 20 minute videos.
And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
What up, Harry? We're in our fourth match of a tournament we are doing throughout the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
You're all good, buddy. Harrison, we're currently on match 4 of our world title tournament. We're looking to find who's the next person to answer Matthew James for the world title. What up, DJ? Dennis is not booked tonight, as last night he got a big win, and I thought he would need the night off after such a brutal match that he got the win over Steve Hollywood for the now new TWF Bloodshed champion. We'll see Dennis Jordan back in action on Thursday. We are currently in the midst of a week-long tournament to decide our #1 contender. This is match number 4, who will be matched.
From Carson City, Nevada, weighing in at
Rex Saban and King Salami, the last two people to be in this tournament, this 8-man tournament, to find our #1 contender to face Matthew James. Rex Saban works at PGW and DDW. He is a renowned wrestler, and he's looking to get finally try to get some gold here in the TWF, and hopefully he can get some momentum in this tournament here tonight. But he will have to go through the former 3-time world heavyweight champion King Salami. The prediction is live, ladies and gentlemen. If you think Rex Saban or King Jonesy will win, $5,000 tokens bet on Saban. We have 5,000 tokens here on Rex Saban. Jonesy versus Rex Saban, one-on-one, and Jonesy starts this off with a chop right to the chest of Saban, sending him over. Collar and elbow tie up here as Jonesy and Saban meeting for the first time. Matthew, you need to rest up. You do have a match tonight. You will be facing King Warcat in a non-title matchup. I want to keep you on your toes. As champion, as champion of TWF, you gotta give the fans what they want. Good matches. And who gave some of the best matches as world champion besides Jonesy and King Warcat? King Warcat banned from the King of the Ring because he won 2 of them. A super kick by Rex Saban onto Jonesy. Missing that corkscrew. Jonesy and Saban answering each other in the center of the ring, and Jonesy with an arm drag right on that TWF triple damage logo. Cover here by the referee. Jonesy takes a big enziguri from Rex Saban, but he rolls out through it and drop kicks the leg. These two Purple Warriors would make an awesome tag team, I'm not gonna lie. Collar and elbow tie up here.
Skill issue.
A drop down by Rex Saban and missing the punch on Jonesy, but hits him in the back. These guys missing their hits. Mario with the skill issue. Thank you, Mario. The suicide dive by Saban onto Jonesy. A knee strike. Collar and elbow tie up is Saban and Jonesy fighting for on the outside here. And Jonesy bouncing off that LED screen here. A slam by Jonesy, taking down Saban. Warcat is not, you can't intimidate the King Warcat. The Warcat was brought back as a special request from the, as a special favor to the Cactus. A big knee strike. They're at 9 as Saban's telling Jonesy he's fired up and ready for it, and Jonesy's taking a moment to catch his breath. These two men in a standoff. Jonesy not wanting to, turning his back on Saban, the Wanderer, the Drifter, the man in DDW and PGW that's the current world heavyweight champion of both promotions. Saban looking to become a Triple Crown champion under all 3 promotions. a figure four leg lock. We're trying to make Jonesy tap out, but Jonesy will roll him over and apply the pressure back onto Rex Saban here. Jonesy here, did anybody bet on Jonesy? Nobody bet on everybody. I just bet 5,000 tokens on Rex Saban. A blue thunder bomb by Jonesy onto Saban. Nobody believing in the big salami here. The man who is one of the most dominant U.S. champions and dominant world champions TWF has ever seen. Rex Saban wants to is faced off against a tough challenge in his first match to try it. Oh, Jonesy hits a salami pop Dragon Rana, trying to end the match right now. You're about to shatter his return. Matthew, I love that. Destroy him. You still remember that hatred you had when he was just holding the belt and he couldn't lose it? You see Jonesy taking a big forearm by Rex Saban. Cross arm DDT, center of the ring, triple damage. Referee in the DDW special. That's that slingshot lariat of his. That roundabout lariat, more like it. A big chop by Jonesy, trying to take down. Oh, Saban goes down with a big thud. A bonus sweep. Saban going for the cover on Jonesy. As I type in Pokecatch. Jonesy kicks out just in the nick of time. These two purple warriors fighting tooth and nail. Jonesy fighting for everything he believes in here tonight, while Saban just trying to be another belt collector. That double strike down to the bottom onto the back of Jonesy. Ugh, I'm stuttering over my words. This match holds a lot of weight in who moves up in our title ranking. Who will face Steve Hollywood on Thursday night? Caden Hollywood and Matthew James having an exchange of words. A diving senton to Rex Saban. I think that this Thursday we'll see Caden Hollywood and Matthew James one-on-one non-title. Jonesy looking for something big. Oh, he's looking for that salami driver of his. Dropping Saban down on his head. Oh, he's busted open as his head collides with the thin pad over that concrete floor. Referee at an 8 count. Saban's laid out in the corner, just lifeless, as our fans here in Florida are scared for their lives for Rex Saban. They don't know if they just watched a murder. Matthew James and talking smack to Caden Hollywood. A side effect slam by a Rex Saban, taking down Jonesy. Caden and Matthew are fighting backstage during this final match in our tournament, our number one contender tournament. Before we continue on with Monday Mayhem, collar and elbow tie up here as we see Jonesy slam the head of Saban against that apron. That's apparently one of the hardest parts of the ring. Jonesy bouncing off the LED screen and might be busted open too. Thursday, we will finish our semifinals and the finals of our tournament to see who will be the #1 contender. Who will face Matthew James this upcoming Sunday.
And he tosses it back in now. Oh, strong. He's got him in the crosshairs.
Jonesy picking up Sabin for one move that he's hit one too many times. That jackhammer taking Sabin down. Cover 1, 2, 3. Jonesy moving on, defeating Rex Sabin here in this tournament #1 contender world title match. Jonesy will go on to meet Steve Hollywood one-on-one. This tournament is turning out to tell some tales of the tapes, and Steve Hollywood was never able to defeat Jonesy for that World Heavyweight Championship. Will Hollywood be able to defeat him when it matters most, or will Jonesy get the job done once again? Up next, a three-way dance. TWF rules. Barry Ripple, final attempt to get that junior heavyweight championship. Isaiah Taylor with some big momentum behind him, thrown into the equation between him and Mateo Vargas. Should produce a phenomenal matchup here. Brothers, can we save this for the ring? You do not need to be fighting backstage where there's no action on the screen.
Things are about to get good.
Predictions live, ladies and gentlemen, for this three-way dance junior heavyweight championship title match. Barry Ripple has 3,000 tokens bet on him right away. Isaiah Taylor, Av's ahead of momentum here in the TWF, looking to lay claim to his first title here with that junior championship. Will he be able to do it here, or will we see something else happen? Barry Ripple making his way to the ring. This is a do or die moment for him. Matthew, you gotta sell. You gotta sell that you're hurt. That, you know, the moves hurt. I get that, like, you build up a tolerance, but, like, that's how wrestling works. Wrestling, you know, unless you're Jonesy. Jonesy just doesn't understand that wrestling's a work. Barry Ripple, the hero TWF, looking to claim that junior heavyweight championship here tonight and take it away from Mateo Vargas.
And here comes one of our favorites.
Okay, I got you, Matthew. I got you. Mateo Vargas here, looking. Our junior heavyweight champion looking to he said he's looking to take on bigger ventures here in the TWF. Honestly, I like a lot of your guys' characters. I think they all look really good. I would like to bring Mateo Vargas into TWF in 2K25. I'd like to bring Miles Maximus, Steve Hollywood. I'd love to bring Matthew James, Nick James. I would really like to bring Noah Bennett too. I really like Noah Bennett and Jack Powell. You know, like, you guys can have, if you guys don't mind, like, if you have a bunch of CAWs you want to, like, upload, that, but you only control 2 of them, you know what I mean? The rest will just be, like, let's say somebody needs to make a tag team partner, I'll throw them in there. We'll put them in a lot of matches that don't necessarily need storylines. They're just kind of there in case we need to fill some matches. I want Matthew and Nick to come back, and I kind of want them in 2025. I hope the big storyline goes that they go on a crazy world tag team title run. I want to bring the WAP Stars back.
Which is why it is crucial to exploit a weakness as soon as it's discovered. Showing off the quickness.
Isaiah Taylor and Barry Ripple are just squaring up. Mateo Vargas and took it to Barry Ripple. Vargas immediately heading to the outside, bringing in the plunder right away. Referee's going to allow it in the tradition of three-way dance spirit. These guys are going to fight, go all over the place, but they can fight anywhere they want, but the pinfalls will happen in the ring. And it's an elimination. These 3 men will face each other until there's only 1 man left. If you're pinned, you just go to the back, ladies and gentlemen. 3-way dance, Barry Ripple, Mateo Vargas. A chop block by Isaiah Taylor down to Barry Ripple, taking down the so-called hero of the TWF. Mateo Vargas, the Latin Wonder Kid. Taylor gets just thrown over by Barry Ripple, and Vargas turns his attention to Ripple as a quick, but these guys can't count Isaiah Taylor out of these matches, because he's going to deliver big hits left and right. 1. Only a 1 count. Nobody.
Setting up neck breaker position.
These guys delivering a big hit. I mean, maybe eventually they could come back, but I love the Nick and Matthew James characters. They look good. They have good lore built to them. Not that I dislike the King of Hell and Queen of Hell. I don't know. I feel like the names just don't suit the characters. I like when they have real names. That wheelbarrow stunner by Mateo Vargas on the Barry Ripple. Taylor in the corner here. These men gonna, that lifting Barry Ripple into a big slam onto that mat.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
We see Mateo Vargas grabbing a light tube after Ripple goes for a cover on Taylor, and Taylor kicks out very quickly. Ripple rolling out of the way of that light tube strike and able to get the light tube away from him. A forearm to the back of the neck of Ripple here. These two, we see Isaiah Taylor picking him up and backbreaker taking him down. Jade Foster, I wouldn't mind. I'm always open to bringing new characters. Like, I would love to see the Matthew and Nick James characters appear back. We're also going to be moving where everybody only controls 2 characters. So, like, if you could control Nick and Matthew James.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
see Isaiah Taylor send the Latin Wonder Kid off the ropes, and a leapfrog and a knee strike kitchen sink sends him over. Fair, but Mario, how often do we really see Queen of Hell and the Street Thugs? I think we can make. I mean, I'm trying to save people work from having to make new characters, because Matthew James also made that. Mateo Vargas taking 2 steel chairs. That is true. And then when I put her in a couple women's matches, she lost. And it's like, well, I don't know what to do with her right now. I still have her installed, but I'm just talking about for 2K25. I want to save people work from having to, you know, make some characters that maybe we don't necessarily need. Oh my God, Mateo Vargas lights a table on fire. Will Barry Ripple go through the flaming table? Hey, yo, wait. Flaming table spot on Monday Mayhem. We love this. Right, I love that. Like, you just happen to chose a character that I asked Matthew if I could use to help pad the roster. You know, in case like you wanted to make a team and you wanted to put some people together that I just had nothing going on for. They're like chooser wrestlers. Or like, you know, like pick a character. At least most of the characters, at least like some of the overstock characters. The standing Spanish fly. These 3 men going crazy. Isaiah Taylor center of the ring after that sling blade by Barry Ripple. Only a 1 count. That table is still burning. There might be some gas on that table with how much it's burning. El Fuego Mateo Vargas just throws that steel chair right into the face of Isaiah Taylor. While he's trying to pin Barry Ripple, that could have been all it was for Ripple. You're trying to get better at face scan. I don't understand how that stuff works, so I don't mess with it. The dive, that single leg drop kick, Vargas rolling out of it. Going for a twist of fate. Ripple fighting out of it though. Punches to the stomach. Collar and elbow tie up, sends him off the ropes. Taylor grabbing himself back into the ring. A neck breaker. Well, a forearm right to the neck. I guess that would break your neck. Not necessarily a neck breaker though. Taylor with the elbows to the back of the head of Ripple though. Collar and elbow. A backpack stunner. Our next matchup in our card tonight will be I mean, if you want, you can. We don't necessarily, like, I'm trying to avoid, if we're adding new people, I'm down to add, like, new Twitch chatters that want to come join the TWF. I'm completely okay with. But for the most part, I feel like we have a lot of people that we can make interact with one another and do some silly things and do some crazy, like, I did not expect there to be a flaming table just sitting out there while we have this conversation. Barry Ripple almost putting out the flaming table. A black hole slam onto the champion here, going for the cover. Only a 1 count though. He picks up, Barry Ripple is picked up and just power bombed by Isaiah Taylor. Punch to the face. A quick head or hip toss takedown by Mateo Vargas. But Taylor now throwing the haymakers, trying to knock some sense out of Vargas as Ripple grabs a steel chair. Taylor's spending all of his energy as Ripple just throws a chair into the back. You still remember Daddy Shark? A running knee strike by Ripple, taking Vargas down. Ooh, we could see a new champion be crowned here tonight. I mean, if Vargas is eliminated, it's still Taylor and Ripple that have to fight for that title. That European neck, or that European uppercut to the neck of Barry Ripple. But he kicks out just in the nick of time as Vargas getting up now. Picks him up and sends him across the ropes. Draped across. Barry Ripple interrupts that and just says, hey, I got something for you, buddy. Quick slam, and Ripple kicks right in the chest. Yeah, before I made you a TWF suit, I gave you your TWF contract.
Pure instinct. You can sense it. This crowd is
Scoops up Barry Ripple and brings him to the corner. Snake Eyes. I thought Vargas was about to take out the referee there. I really want to see somebody go through that flaming table. That would be so nice. An elbow strike here by Vargas, or onto Vargas by Taylor, and a quick kip up moonsault to the top of on the top of Champion's Corner. Barry Ripple carrying the steps, moving that around. That distracted me. This is your third time being world championship, and the first time you relinquished it, which upset me. The second time you won it, and you lost it pretty quickly. And this is your third run. This is now your third run after your return from injury. You did your little open challenge. You took anybody that was willing to. You took on the three guys we did. Now we're running a tournament to figure out who's gonna face you. You know, we're building prestige for the belt. We're showing that everybody wants to fight for this belt. Mateo Vargas working over the arm of Barry Ripple as we see Taylor now throwing some haymakers and glaring. This is the Matthew James Revenge Tour. A snap suplex by Isaiah Taylor to Barry Ripple, and a forearm taking him down. Vargas rolls through of that knee strike, but gets caught into an exploder suplex. Ripple and Vargas both working their magic on Isaiah Taylor here in that double arm DDT, driving him right onto that thin mat. We should probably get thicker mats out there, honestly, if they're going to fight out there this much. That flaming table still just going on in the background. Taylor thrown into the ring. Ripple trying to bring Vargas back in? Yes, he does. Barry Ripple fired up on the outside here. No man has been eliminated from this contest yet. Vargas with a Northern Light suplex taking Taylor down. And a vicious hit taking down Ripple. Picks him up and throws him into the ropes. Vargas dialing it up. He's calling not Puerto Rico? Is that where Mario, is that where you said he's from? Puerto Rico, right? You want it to be Jonesy or Steve Hollywood? I want to see Steve Hollywood take the title for a little run. I think it would be fun to see the Street Thugs go crazy. You know, run rampant with the belt for a little bit. Isaiah Taylor just not caring, throwing throwing caution to the wind, breaking up that pinfall. But Ripple turning the tides here. Going for the cover on Taylor. 1, 2, 3. Isaiah Taylor's been eliminated. It's just Vargas and Ripple. These two men want to go toe-to-toe. Who will walk out of here Monday Mayhem as the junior heavyweight championship? Or is the junior heavyweight champion? Swinging for the fences is Vargas, taking that stop sign out of the hands of Barry Ripple. A beautiful, beautiful head scissor into a hurricanrana. As we see the Latin Wonder Kid dazzling us with his wonderful moves here in the TWF. Showing us why he is such a dominant junior heavyweight champion. But Ripple not willing to lose easily here. Reversing out of the powerbomb, Vargas has the upper hand here. That crimson mask is donned here. Missing the forearm strike, Ripple grabs onto those ropes. To go behind an elbow strike by Vargas. Northern Lights suplex here by Mateo Vargas. To the outside. To the inside. Ripple, oh, might have burned his face there. Bouncing off that flaming table. Come on, guys, flaming table spot, flaming table spot. It'd be so cool. Barry Ripple reversing out of that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And a leaping knee strike here. No! Not the table! That's the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. Almost as disappointing as Barry Ripple losing this opportunity at the Junior Heavyweight Championship if he doesn't put it away. Working over the legs of Vargas, knowing that he can't fly around the ring if the legs are hurting. Ripple just a man on a mission, just kicking some steps. Yeah, I've heard of kicking a rock down the street, but he kicked some steps down the street. Vargas trying to swing a chair in desperation, but we see Barry Ripple. Barry Ripple going for the cover on Vargas. Will this be enough to put him away? Vargas kicks out just in the nick of time. Ripple's looking shocked, not knowing what he needs to do to put it away here. Oh. Vargas noticing that Ripple took his time, delivers a big kick right into the chest. Now Vargas might be wasting time here himself, but Barry Ripple put into the tree of woe now by Mateo Vargas. The Latin Wonder Kid. Oh no, he's going to make us wonder how he does something like this. That is a long way away. Across the ring, he lands on the back of that chair, and that might have hurt him a bunch. Taking down Ripple with a giant swing. Ripple keep kicking out just in the nick of time, keeping those title dreams alive here. A beautiful belly to back suplex into a cross body. Vargas grabbing that chair. He wants to end Ripple here. Barry Ripple, a DDT. Vargas looks stunned. 2. I thought that was it. Barry Ripple is world champion. I feel Ripple would be a great world champion, but he's got a ways to go. You see Vargas just slamming the chair right onto Ripple is slamming the chair right onto Vargas. Excuse me, I had that backwards. Ripple going into the corner, and oh, he's calling for it. The ripple effect knee strike. Will this be enough to put Vargas away? 1, 2, 3. New junior heavyweight champion here. Barry Ripple defeating Mateo Vargas and Isaiah Taylor. What do you bet? Oh, you love anybody who hasn't beaten you? Okay. And our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna run a quick ad break so we can run no interference of ads at all. Grab some water. Wait, oh, I might have messed that up. I might have. He was supposed to be booked. Because that's the reason I didn't put him in the tournament. Fiddlesticks. Well, we're at our main event of the evening. I'm sorry. Thursday show. We'll make sure Nick James gets his U.S. title match. Boom. We're just prolonging it so we have stuff to do on Thursday. You know, we have to we get a U.S. title match on Thursday, which is we love to see. Somebody will finally take that belt off of Cody Storm. Hopefully, God. Our main event here tonight, King Warcat is come out of his semi-retirement to face our World Heavyweight Champion Matthew James. Non-title matchup here. Warcat Ben will be facing Matthew James. Prediction going live as we start up our match on our main event. I know you made the prediction. I'm so sorry. I completely I messed that one up.
Here we go, guys.
Matthew James coming out first. The current World Heavyweight Champion of the TWF. Starting his own faction with his brother, Made for Violence. Matthew James said he will take on anybody that TWF has, because he knows that he's better, and if anybody can beat him, he'll give him a title shot. But tonight he'll have to face an old nemesis, somebody that got banned from the TWF King of the Ring for his 2 back-to-back King of the Ring victories. A former World Heavyweight Champion, a former 2-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion, the former TWF King of the Ring, Benjamin the Warcat. The Warcat from Chicago, Illinois, a menace in that ring, knows how to pick you apart. He will work your legs to the bone. He will work your arms over. He'll make your back sore. He is one of the best to do it. But Matthew James here in a non-title matchup. A leg drop going by the former King of the Ring. Matthew James with a big knee strike. lot has changed, old timer.
This can't be good. Kick. Oh, what? Ooh, he retaliates.
Caden. Oh, wait. Why did I say Caden? That's because I have Caden typed on my notes. Duh. Warcat throwing the big punches on Matthew James in the corner. Gets the 10 count. Our champion under the ropes. Referee not going to call the rope break.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Well, after that 1 count, the Warcat puts the pressure back on Matthew James and delivers a leg drop and follows it up, winding up that elbow to drop it right on the face of the champion. Warcat delivers a big elbow. Going for a cover now.
What's it going to take? This isn't
Predictions live, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make, there's only a minute left. If you want to make a bet on your predictions.
leg sweep from the outside. Very clever.
Warcat here in TWF, an original member of the TWF roster from the early days when we started. Making his way back to the TWF once again. Matthew James, though, facing him in the past, Warcat got the better of him in their World Heavyweight title match. Collar and elbow tie up here as Matthew James reverses it and sends the Warcat into that metal hole, that LED screen holding the flames of the madness here on MayheM. Matthew James lifts him up, drives him into the mat with that reverse lifting suplex cutter. But Warcat kicking out just in the nick of time. Warcat kipping back up very quickly, but takes the double axe handle from Matthew James nonetheless. Going for the cover here. Will this be enough to put the Warcat down? Only a 1 count is a former World Heavyweight Champion, showing that he has a lot in him. He is not an old timer. The violent ending tripled the damage. A quick roll up by Matthew James trying to get the pin on the former world champion, but only a 1 count. The forearm to the back, Matthew James sending him across and slamming him right onto his lower back, right onto the T of that triple damage logo. Our referee watching closely as these two combatants go crazy in the ring in this non-title matchup here as in our main event. The world champion showing why he's our world champion. And showing that the former king of the ring may be a technical wrestler, but he's not a good wrestler. But just as he says that, as we say that, we see the elbow comes out. Those razor sharp elbows by the Warcat. Calls them his fangs. Oh. Our World Heavyweight Champion, Matthew James. Is getting his arms stretched out by the former king of the ring here in the TWF, Benjamin the Warcat. The Siberian Warcat, a sleeper agent. My buddy Ben gave me a crazy story for him. I don't remember all of it. I remembered the Siberian Warcat. That didn't fit all the way. Matthew James going back in to break the count and dive, hitting the barricade here. A 1 count, a lariat taking down Matthew James, the former world champion, looking to get a win over the current champion and move his rankings up. Oh. Matthew, do you not remember King Warcat and how you voted to ban him from the King of the Ring, from our next King of the Ring tournament? which then Jonesy won through shenanigans. Matthew James sent into the barricade and a lariat taking him down to the ground, but popping back up and immediately sending the Warcat back in. Both these men known to use a pile driver. The Warcat calls his the Warcat driver. A cover here. 1, 2. I know how you like to act. I know, Matthew. Collar and elbow tie up. Matthew with those showing that he has his own claws of his own, sending those elbows right into the abdomen. The violent ending by Matthew James going for the cover here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Going up top, Matthew James might be looking for... Oh, a big frog splash. Is that enough to put away the former World Heavyweight Champion and former King of the Ring? Oh, the Warcat showing that he has a little bit more hidden in the war room of his. Springboard Asai moonsault and off the top to get a little bit of extra movement there. Matthew James now looking for something to might break the neck. Oh, a violent slam. Triple damage once again on that logo, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the Warcat going for a quick roll-up, trying to get the win here. 1. An atomic drop by Matthew James. Or onto Matthew James. Oh no, Warcat putting him in the sharpshooter, turns him over. Matthew, has the damage been done? Matthew able to wiggle his way out of it, but oh, I think his back has been stretched here, and the same with his legs. A sit-out rock bottom by Matthew James. Not enough to put away the Warcat, though. It's Matthew looking desperate here, thinking that he did enough to put the Warcat down. Diving to the out, the Warcat sidesteps him and sends him down with a little bit of extra force and follows it up with a leg drop. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TWF Monday Mayhem. We bring you the carnage here every Monday, and every Sunday we have our pay-per-view. Thursday, we do a card every Thursday as well, so if you can't make Monday, maybe you can work our Thursday shows. The Warcat going up top. Well, we start our streams around 1 p.m. or around noon to 1 p.m. every Monday and every Sunday. Depends on if I wake up late or not. Warcat going for the Warcat driver on the outside here, but no. Matthew James able to throw him over, reversing him and throwing him back first onto those pads. Working over the arm, twisting those fingers, and sends him across the ringside. The champion creating separation. Good idea here by the champion. He's breathing. He's taking a moment to catch his breath as the referee's telling him to get back in the ring. Matthew James, former three-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is one of the best here to do it in TWF. He's collected everything besides that Hardcore Championship and the Bloodshed title and the Tag Team Championship. Another sharpshooter, center of the ring. Nowhere for Matthew to go. Matthew taps out, and it's a returning Dylan Storm. And he turns his attention to Matthew James. He takes out the Warcat too. Dylan Storm wants his belt. I think he wants his belt back, ladies and gentlemen. Assaulting. I mean, we just see Matthew James not able to continue after wanting to make sure that he's preserved. Warcat had his number, and Dylan Storm just came and knocked them both out. The Warcat with a big win here over Matthew James, moving him up in the rankings for sure. I don't know if that's #1 contender status after being away for so long. Let's do a quick rundown of the card, ladies and gentlemen, before we end up our Matthew James still complaining to the ref after the beatdown. We saw Brandon Galaxy unsuccessfully challenge Tyler the Cactus in our first match of our number 1 contenders tournament. Cactus will be moving on to face El Fuego Loca, who beat Caden Hollywood in match number 2 of that tournament. We saw Olivia Vargas beat JC James in a one-on-one match, and then Kennedy Ann stared her down afterwards. We will see them in action this Sunday. Kennedy Ann and Olivia Vargas this Sunday for the Women's World Championship. Jonathan Storm was unsuccessful in beating Steve Hollywood in as we get back to our number 1 contender tournament. Steve Hollywood will be moving on and facing Jonesy, the Big Salami, the King Salami, in our next round match coming up Thursday. Barry Ripple with a big win, defeating Isaiah Taylor and Mateo Vargas in a 3-way dance for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Barry Ripple is now a 2-time Junior Heavyweight champion. Matthew, you can't be punching the refs. Matthew, that is a 1 subscription's fine. I'm just playing. And the Warcat under Nefarious means getting the win over our World Heavyweight Champion. I think the Warcat might be back to play for a little bit here with the big dogs here in TWF. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to TWF. I had so much fun doing the stream today. I'm going to go make some food and take a shower. Thank you so much, everybody. We will be back later. Maybe we'll be playing we'll either do some hockey or I'll be back playing something solo. Alrighty, let's go raid Jonesy and see what's up. Like I said, thank you again for everybody who popped in for TWF Monday Mayhem. I love all of you. We're going to remember if you follow the Discord or join the Discord, that's where I'll let you know when we're going live and when we're doing other events. January the 25th, we are doing Halo custom games. We'll be playing with some of the streamers. We'll bring some of my streamer friends that I play with. We'll bring you guys our faithful Twitch chats to come play with us. Hopefully you'll get rowdy. All right, let's go raid Jonesy. Bye-bye.